How's it going, guys? Welcome to VFG Movie Reviews, and this is my review of Saturday Night. Guys, if you could give us that like, give us a subscribe, help us grow. Thank you so very much, and thank you to everybody who has subbed to the channel. I sure appreciate you. And we got a long time to go on this channel. So many movies out there, so many to review. Can't wait to do them all. Let's get right into this review. So this is based in the very first showing of Saturday Night Live. We have some pretty big cast members that they had to fill their shoes, and I think for everybody they did a pretty damn good job. A couple I do want to point out that I don't think were up to snuff on the character, in my opinion, and I could be completely wrong. Maybe I just don't know that person well enough. But the dude who played Jim Belushi, I know Jim Belushi was a flawed guy, but the way they played him in this movie was he was more of just a douchebag. Not being an insecure douchebag, just a douchebag. People liked him for that and understood him for that. I don't get that. I probably wanted to like Jim Belushi, to be quite honest. I do love him as an actor. I don't think the character was portrayed correctly, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's exactly how Jim Belushi was. This dude gave the best acting job he could have possibly gave, but just personally, I didn't like the way he was portraying that character. One of the standouts, I will say, is Gabriel LaBelle playing Lorne Michaels. He absolutely killed it, I think, in that role. Everything I know of Lorne Michaels and how he acts and his mannerism, I think this dude had it down pretty damn well. But we had other characters like Gilda Radner, Garrett Morris was another guy that they portrayed in this, played by Lemire Morris. Might be his kid, I don't know. But he was absolutely outstanding in this role of this character. I think everything I know of Garrett Morris, this kid had it pat. Had it absolutely pat. Another big standout that I really liked was the kid who played Chevy Chase. So throughout this whole movie, you find out that they don't even really want Saturday Night. They're just in a contract dispute with Johnny Carson. So Lorne Michaels' right-hand guy is basically saying, look, even if you make it to show, they're going to kick it to Johnny Carson, and you're never going to get this chance. So, and Lorne Michaels, he has to deal with that. And then there's a moment where that's about to happen that goes the other way, obviously. J.K. Sims has a role in this, and he's playing Milton Berle. And Milton Berle was the top guy. He was the biggest dick in the room. And there's a scene between him, Milton Berle, J.K. Sims, talking to Chevy Chase's girlfriend or wife, and Chevy Chase comes in and he's talking shit to Milton Berle, and Milton Berle just unzips his fly and pulls out his dick in front of them, and Uncle Milty's known for having a fucking 6-foot dick, and he's like, you're not a star. You're never going to be a star. And he just keeps cutting Chevy Chase down, cutting him down. And it's an amazing scene. They have a great back and forth to it, but it just shows that these guys were not the top tier echelon, and they were kind of getting too big of heads for what they were doing. And these people had to cut them down and bring them back down to size, and it turns out Chevy Chase becomes a huge star until he says some fucked up shit and then stops being a huge star. This movie was tremendous. I loved, from the time the movie started to the time the movie ended, I was in there, especially the way they did the credits. They did it just like how Saturday Night Live would do the credits. and it was absolutely amazing, and I absolutely dug it and loved every bit of this movie. Go check it out in theaters if you guys can. If not, wait for it to go to streaming. Where does this lie on my 5-star review scale? The story is a 4. The cinematography is a 3.5. The characters are a 4. The design is a 4, which brings our total to 3.875. Guys, let me know, did you see Saturday Night? Are you a fan of Saturday Night Live? Which I am. Give us that like, give us a subscribe, help us grow in 2024. Thank you guys, and I will see you in my next review. Bye.